Hello, Noe Jose. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about the prime seated row, prime plate loaded seated row. I got this machine a couple weeks ago and I just wanted to make a quick review of how it is and an issue that I've encountered and that I found a temporary / permanent fix to it. I'm pretty sure many people that own this machine or have used it have this issue, and I'm going to show you how we can address that, making it feel much better. So this machine took around 50 weeks to get here, more or less. I ordered it last year and it arrived a couple weeks ago. It arrived in perfect conditions. It was palletized. It was like all framed out, plastic, everything in pretty good shape. No issues with shipping. And then I had to disassemble it to be able to bring it down to my basement. I had to take it entirely apart to be able to bring it downstairs. After that, I put it all together. I did it by myself. So one or two people will be enough to be able to bring it to your place or downstairs. But I wouldn't recommend to disassemble, but if you need to fit it through a doorway, then that's something that you can do. I ordered it with upgraded rotator handles. It comes with standard handles and I upgraded to rotator. So these are the standard handles that it comes with. These are the standard handles. And then, but I bought the rotator handles. If you have a pair of rotator handles and that you want to switch them, then you don't need to buy new ones. You can just replace the ones that you have. For example, if you have this rotator attachment, you can use the same rotator handles. You just unbolt it from here, and then you're able to install it. You're able to install it in the seated row, or even if you have these ones standalone or one of each, then you can remove the handle and then install it on the prime seated row. But because sometimes I don't want to be switching between handles, then I chose the rotator handles and they're pretty grippy. If you like to use straps, then I would recommend you the straight handles, the one standard that comes with. My prime seated row, I ordered it in prime black, so it's an upcharge, around $300 for the color for prime black. But if you want to choose any of those custom colors, more difficult to make, then probably that's gonna be more. But for me, it's around $300 for the upcharge. So this machine right now to buy it is $3,225. It went up this year a little bit, like $150 if I'm not mistaken, or something like that. But I bought it last year, and then it's $3,225 plus tax, plus shipping, and then plus custom colors, and then plus any upgrades that you may want. One of the upgrades is the one that I just talked about, the rotator handles, and then the other upgrade is the adjustable chest pad that it has different angles. I'm going to show it right now, but it only comes the bracket. You don't need to buy the pad and the bracket. So it's if you plan to go with that option, make sure you only buy the bracket and the tubing, because the pad you can unscrew it from the standard pad and then just put it on the new adjustable pad. I believe you have the option to buy either the bracket or the bracket with the pad online, so just make a note of that. So the chest pad allows different options, different adjustments, front to back, and there's this new adjustable pad can offer different angles, and then it has 8 seat adjustments, height seat adjustments to be able to go up and down. I'm 5'9", around 200 pounds, and this machine is perfect for my body frame. It also has the smart strength, so it has the 3 horns to be able to load plates according to your needs. So this seated row has the smart strength technology that comes with all the prime machines. With the plate loaded, you have the advantage of loading the 3 horns at the same time compared to the hybrid or selectorize or even evolution, because those you can only select either middle, end, or beginning range motion, and then with the play loaded you have the option of loading the 3 horns at the same time. So if you load horn number 1, then it's the middle range, so you will feel the heaviest throughout the whole exercise or throughout the whole range of motion. If you load the weights on horn number 2, that's the end or the shortened position, so you will feel the heaviest at the end of the range of motion or the exercise. If you load horn number 3, that's the beginning or the lengthened position or motion, so you will feel the heaviest at the start. This machine weighs 350 pounds, but like I said, it can be disassembled and then you can bring it. One of the big advantages of the zero row is that it has pads for the shins, so that way when you're doing the row and it's pushing you forward, you can position your shins against the pads, which helps with comfort and also helps with the exercise, feeling it very good. This machine has a counterweight which balances the load by using another weight to counteract it. This weight, by applying an opposite force, provides balance and stability of the whole system. So this is very good that they thought about putting a counterweight for this machine. This machine has stainless steel storage horn and also stainless steel weight horns for the torque arm. They didn't used to do that. They were plastic and they were welded. By now they're bolted on to the torque arm, which is premium, and they're stainless steel. So one of the issues that I want to talk about, and it's a really big issue about this machine, is that it feels like a magnet effect when starting the exercise. So I'm gonna get in the machine for that. So when you get in position for the exercise, and when you unrack it, it feels like a magnet effect because it's really, really heavy, like twice as heavy, to be able to get in position, and then throughout the whole exercise or throughout the whole reps, it doesn't feel that heavy. But when you try to re-rack, it feels like it's pulling you forward, and that is caused because of all the leverage linkages and how the mechanism is built. So to be able to counteract that or to offer you a solution for that, you need to start in a more advantageous position. So once you unrack, and this is the position that you want to start, and it's around 2 inches from the starting position. So to do that, so right now I'm going to show you the solution that I have. So I bought this bumper from McMaster-Carr. You can see that it has 2 holes and some metal installed in the holes, and these are holes for the bolts. And then I bought some earth magnets, 1-inch earth magnets that fit right into the position of this. And then this just snaps onto the frame. So I'm going to show you how it snaps. You can just remove it. So basically what you need to do, you need to raise the torque arm, position the stopper, and then let the bumper or the roller with the torque arm rest on this piece. and that way will give you a more advantageous starting point, and do not feel that magnet effect when you unrack and re-rack. And if you're concerned about the range of motion, it doesn't affect. I have really long arms, but also you can get the seat out more to be able to get more range of motion. Right now I have it in position 9, and I still have a lot of holes to cover if that's the case. And I don't feel like I'm falling down from the seat because the seat is pretty long. So that helps me a lot, and that feels really, really good, and it doesn't feel like I'm being pulled forward or that it's really heavy during the starting point, because now I'm starting in a more advantageous or in a better position. So now I'm going to show you a video of me using the seated row with weight, and I'm using the same weight for these two different videos that I'm going to show. The first video is me doing it without the solution that I just showed you to be able to be in a more advantageous position, and then the second video is with me doing it with a stopper, the 2-inch stopper, which makes it easier, not easier, but it makes it feel much better because it puts you in an advantageous position, or in a better position to be able to do that exercise. My final thoughts are, this is a really, really good machine. It's the GOAT of the seated rows. Once you fix that issue, it makes it the best and the greatest of all. It is a really good machine. I'm always sore after using it. It's a great piece. I believe it's worth the lead time, the 50-week lead time. But remember that you need to pay a 50% deposit to be able to get in the pipeline, and then after 50 weeks they'll ask you for the other 50%, and then they'll eventually ship it. I think it's worth the wait time. If you have the budget, if you have the patience, I would recommend it to you so you can buy it. If you have a chance to use it before purchasing it, I would recommend you 100% to do that before buying anything, not just the seated row, but anything that you are contemplating in buying. If you're spending a big amount of money, I would recommend you to try the machines before purchasing them. If you have any questions, please drop them down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.